So guys, with the summer quickly approaching, Jurassic World Rebirth, one of the biggest movies of the year, is going to be with us in no time at all. The marketing machine is now firing on all cylinders. I could not be more excited for this. Just give me dinosaurs eating people and I'll buy a ticket all day long. But in this video, we're going to break down some quotes from the creatives behind the movie, which is going to give us a better idea of the tone and how this movie separates itself from the last three movies we've had in the Jurassic World franchise. Also, we're going to go over and take a look at some brand new magazine covers showing Scarlett Johansson battling dinosaurs in this movie. And also, we have a great look at the new villain dinosaur of this movie called the Distortus Rex. I've only just learned that name and it's pretty damn cool, I have to say. This kind of like mutant, weird, experimented T-Rex, which is going to be almost kind of like the villain of the movie. So I'm interested to learn more about what that dinosaur is and how it came to be. So let's jump into those quotes and then we'll take a look at these magazine covers. Like many filmmakers, Edwards is a fan of Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park, and according to Rebirth star Jonathan Bailey, this is a, quote, love letter to the classic. He tells Empire Online, it really does feel that it's welcoming people to really celebrate the original film. It has the wonder and awe while not being scared to re-inject the thrill and fear. Scarlett Johansson agrees, quote, it harkens back to the first one, she promises. It has a lot of good jump scares and the stakes are high. David Coep, who wrote the Jurassic Park and The Lost World, returned to pen Rebirth's screenplay and pointed to this movie embracing what worked so well in those early installments. Quote, we wanted to recapture the idea that we are in the dinosaurs' environment. The last few movies were exploring the idea of, hey, what would it be like if they were in our environment? They did that well, and now we wanted to explore how it felt to go back to theirs, the writer concluded. So, with that information down, let's jump over and take a look at these brand new magazine covers which show us some fantastic action scenes from the upcoming Jurassic World movie. Taking a look at this first image here, we can see Scarlett Johansson hanging on to the edge of a cliff. Beautiful waterfalls going down the edge of the cliff. It looks like she's rappelling down the side, and then she's being attacked by this giant flying dinosaur. I'm not going to pretend to know the name of these dinosaurs, guys, because I really don't. There are channels who know everything about everything when it comes to dinosaurs, the name, the species, the part of the era in which they survived and all that kind of stuff, but I'm just a casual fan, guys, so do forgive my ignorance. But this image here, right, it gives me so many different vibes. It gives me like Tomb Raider vibes, it gives me Uncharted vibes, like different kind of video games and different movies. A bit of Indiana Jones as well, to be honest. But yeah, I think it looks really, really fun. I think Scarlett Johansson being cast in this role was nothing short of incredible on the casting. And this dinosaur here looks pretty damn cool. I'm interested to see more flying dinosaurs in this franchise. And how she's going to get out of this predicament is going to be very interesting in this scene. But yeah, I mean, is someone going to end up saving her, like shooting this dinosaur? Is she going to end up fighting it, having a punch up with it? I mean, I have no idea how this scene is going to play out, but I'm pretty interested to see how it unfolds. And yeah, again, pretty much Tomb Raider vibes here with dinosaurs, which is really, really cool. So with that, let's move on to the next image. So this image here caught me off guard. When I was preparing to make this video, I saw this image and I was like, whoa, this looks insane. So let me just read the description of this image quickly. So this is from Empire magazine. This month's subscriber cover, illustrated by Tim McDonough, offers a tantalizing tease of the mysterious and deadly Distortus Rex, peering out from blood-spattered foliage. The Distortus Rex, I should say. I've only just learned that name today. I had no idea that was the name that this new dinosaur was going by. But this seems to be the kind of the villain of the movie, if you like. It seems to be a experiment of a T-Rex that may have gone awry. The mutations got out of control. And this kind of abnormal T-Rex kind of grew into this monstrous kind of monstrosity. And it looks like our heroes are going to be dealing with this kind of crazy, out of control, mutated T-Rex on this island that they're going to be visiting. Obviously in the trailers, we've kind of seen this monster. We've seen a silhouette. We haven't really had a good proper look at it. So looking at his face here, this looks absolutely terrifying. It doesn't look like a dinosaur whatsoever to me. It looks like a Rancor from Star Wars. Or it looks like a T-Rex and a Rancor had a baby. For those of you who know what a Rancor is, obviously. But yeah, I mean, this looks scary as hell. Seeing this thing having a fight with other dinosaurs, and I just can't wait to see you know, how it acts and what it looks like, and just to learn more about it. But it looks so insane. I'm so here for it, and I think it's going to be really, really cool to see on screen. So with that, let's move on to the next image. So moving on to our last image here, also from Empire magazine, we see Scarlett Johansson here kind of crouched down in this kind of ventilation shaft almost. It looks like a corridor, like a scientific laboratory of some kind, maybe underground underneath the island, and she's got her trusty handgun. It looks like she may have been separated from her party somehow. But yeah, I mean, it looks really, really cool. This could have been where they were experimenting on the dinosaurs underneath the island, potentially corridors where they transported medical supplies and experimentation equipment without having to be exposed above ground to the other dinosaurs. But it's pretty cool. It's claustrophobic, it's dark, it's creepy. I'm sure there's going to be some other dinosaurs roaming around in these very small spaces. I mean, what's worse than being on an island full of dinosaurs, being in a claustrophobic hallway full of dinosaurs, because there's no way you can run. I mean, you can run up and down the hallway, but I mean, you're kind of closed in a small space. You know there's going to be some raptors running around in these hallways somewhere, and I think it's going to give us some pretty intense action scenes here. And Scarlett Johansson, she nails the action scenes in most movies she's in. So seeing Scarlett Johansson, the Black Widow herself, fighting against some velociraptors and other dinosaurs. I mean, how cool. Black Widow against dinosaurs. So I think it's going to be really, really cool to see how this underground... it looks like it's underground. I'm not sure it's underground, but it does appear to be, to me at least. How this is going to factor into the story. Does she have to make her way through? Does she try to get supplies from the laboratory? What exactly is going on here? But I think it's going to be a pretty cool element to be added to the story. This kind of claustrophobic hallway where she might have to fight her way out. So I'm interested to see where that scene goes. But guys, that's the last image that we have there. So guys, you see the information coming from the creatives, talking about how this movie differs from the previous trilogy, Jurassic World trilogy I should say, about how instead of the dinosaurs being in our environment, we're switching it up again, and it's how the humans are going to the dinosaur environment, especially on this island that we see in the trailer. This is where the experiments were held on dinosaurs for the original Jurassic Park. So there's going to be some pretty messed up dinosaurs here. It says in the trailer, these dinosaurs on this island, they were deemed too dangerous for the original park. So there's going to be some pretty gnarly, crazy, mutated, experimented dinosaurs. We have no idea what we could possibly see on this island, and I think it's going to get crazy really, really quick, especially with that Distortus Rex. I mean, that thing just looks unbelievably insane, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it eat people. And I mean, you want it too. Don't act like you don't. But guys, that's kind of where we are. So we have some quotes there from the creatives just talking about the movie and how it's different in tone, and what they're looking to get out of this movie and kind of inject the originality of the first movie back into the franchise. And also we have these new Empire magazine covers and that new image of Scarlett Johansson in that kind of scientific tunnel. So what do you think of this, guys? Does it get you more excited? And just let me know what you think. What do you think of the Distorted Rex? Distortus Rex, I should say. It's hard to say that name sometimes. Distortus Rex. What do you think of that potential villain? Do you think it looks cool? Do you think it looks dumb? Whatever your thoughts are, guys, let me know down in the comment section. As always, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber of the channel if you haven't done so far. It goes a long way to supporting the content, so I really appreciate that. And as always, I will